Hey guys, welcome back to the United Star and 9 points, Prasham. We topped the group. I would say a game of two halves probably. First half was excellent. The movement was great. What we wanted, what we expected. Second half slacked off. What's your take on the entire game?
I think it was something that I expected. It was along the lines. I thought that we will sort of absolutely stamp our authority over Istanbul Basaksehir. And I think we did that in the first 35, 40 minutes. And I think we also realized that rotation is important and rest is important. And I'm actually happy we didn't go with the same intensity throughout the 90 minutes. I, in fact, had said it in our preview and a couple of lives that I'd done before as well, that Ole will make the substitutions. He will make the changes because there are a tough run of fixtures coming, especially with PSG winning against Leipzig. We might need one more win out of either of those two games or at least two draws. So things get a little bit interesting. And like we had said before, Vishesh, this is the group of death. So it's shaping up to be that. But coming back to the game, I think you rightly said it. The first 15 minutes, 20 minutes were absolutely brilliant. I think that this sort of front three of Cavani, Martial, and Rashford with Van der Beek and Bruno Fernandes is very exciting. I enjoyed watching some of the passing. I mean, a couple of passes that Rashford also put in from close to the half line. He put in passes into the box, through balls into the box. Very good stuff. Bruno Fernandes could have had a hat trick, even though I'm not even talking about the penalty he gave to Rashford, which I think is a great gesture, but he could have a hat trick without that as well. He had a couple of other chances. So we did miss a few chances, but apart from that, first half 3-0, absolutely on point. Going into the second half, can't complain. And I told you, Vishesh, for the second half, I wasn't expecting us to do as well, but I'm slightly disappointed. I'll tell you why. I think Ole did well with the substitutions. It was expected, it was needed to make those three changes. Absolutely correct at the right time as well, I thought. But I'm disappointed in the substitutions in the sense that I thought Brandon Williams could have shown a little bit more. I didn't see much from him. Twan Zebi was very poor. It's a second game in a row where he's gotten a chance. Been very poor. I know that yellow card was soft, but why give the referee that decision to make in the first place? So he misses the next game. He won't be available. So I think again, two games in a row. I think he's been poor. He's got the pace. I keep saying this. Pace is important in a defender, but it's not the most important thing. This myth about we need a pacey centre back, I don't align with that. I think we need a centre back who knows this positioning. He knows where he has to go at the right time. But anyway, that's for another debate. Twanzebe I was disappointed with. Dan James, after he came on, I mean, obviously he got the goal in the end, but he didn't show much till that goal went in. So again, substitutes not particularly showing a lot. Matic came on too late to judge him, but substitutes not pleased with it. Mason Greenwood, I thought, was actually better than Dan James. I think he picked the right pass. He was looking hungry. He wanted to get that goal. You could see it. He wanted that goal. He didn't. It didn't happen for him. But I'm happy to see him on the pitch at least. But I want to pick out a performance today again, which is Donny Van de Beek. I think he was brilliant. His movement. He keeps the play moving. Vishesh. I know we've been talking about this. That at times when we play out from the back, we get stuck because we don't have a natural dribbler in midfield who can take the ball forward. But Van de Beek with his one-touch passing keeps the play moving. Whereas Pogba, McTominay, they slow play down. Van de Beek speeds it up, allowing Bruno then to play that creative pass. So I think he was great today. He's a great addition to this team. I want to see this midfield three starting more often against smaller teams. It clearly shows, right? You kill the game off 3-0 in the first half, then you bring on your Matiches and McTominays and you slow it down. I don't mind that. But kill it off first rather than chasing it.
Prasham, you make a lot of valid points, but I was really disappointed with the second half performance. I mean, you go in 3-0. I understand games in the bag, we can relax and play it out, but that's not what I want from United. We have the players to build on this further. You're completely right. I think we spoke about it during halftime as well. Get the likes of Bruno, Rashford, Wan Bissaka, Lindelof that much needed rest. And he did make the right substitutes, right? No doubt he brought on Dan James, hasn't had that much time. Williams hasn't been there. We as fans have been saying, where are these players? But they aren't taking their chances. I personally thought
Exactly.
Williams was highly poor. That flank became very, weak as soon as Wan Bissaka went off. I didn't
Yeah,
see Dan James put even a tad bit of effort. I mean, I don't see him as a United player, unfortunately. I just don't. The only
yeah,
positive I took in the second half, honestly, was Greenwood. because I remember as soon as he came on, he made a dashing run. He provided the assist. He was being unselfish in that game. I think the only positive as a whole in the second half was Greenwood showing that he still has the desire to be a United player.
Which is a couple of more things actually I want to point out. I think Cavani was good as well today. He didn't get the goal, but I
Because
think we've
I
not
was just
mentioned
I
him
was
in his
just gonna come I
movement.
was just gonna come to that. I think Cavani was indirectly involved in almost everything.
Yeah, yeah.
When you look at, I saw him at least do the, what do you call, to do the fake at least thrice to let the ball roll through his legs for another player. The second goal in which the keeper fumbled the ball, the pressure was
Yeah.
put by Cavani. We wouldn't see the likes of Martial and Rashford jumping for that and doing what was necessary. So I think Cavani had a brilliant game. He got
Teles as
tired.
well.
He got tired towards the end, which is understandable because he hasn't played that long. But yeah, Tellez with his balls in again. I have a small issue with Tellez, similar to what I had with Young. If you're going to put balls in, make them more accurate. Anyone can put balls in. Try to get the balls to our player.
But I think Teles's game was also two halves. I think in the first half he got accuracy. At the second half, like the team, he also dropped off. But
Yeah.
also another thing I wanted to say, Vishesh, is we did get the fourth goal in the second half, right? We did get a goal. So it's not that we didn't get a goal. I think we could have got another goal if our finishing was a little bit more clinical. Cavani had that chance to maybe pass it back to Bruno for his hat trick, but he took the shot on. Mason had the chance to pass it to Cavani, but he wanted the goal. So I get it as a striker when it's 3-0. These guys are natural goal scorers and they want to go for the goal. I understand that. I don't have a problem with it per se. But the goal, I mean, one more other thing I want to point out before we wrap this up is David Dea's save, that the one save he made from their captain, which was a very good save. I know he conceded that free kick. Maybe he could have done better. I'm not sure if he could have. I think it was a fantastic free kick. He did well to reach it. But yeah, I think David Dea, not much to do. But when called upon, good save. He was looking a little more commanding. So yeah, all in all, I'm happy with this result. I think this is what I was expecting. So I know you were expecting a few more goals, one more goal at least, but this is what I was expecting. So I'm happy with it. I'd take it. I want to see more of this going forward, where we kill games off, and then I don't care if you slag off a little bit because it is an intense calendar. It is an intense fixture schedule. So I do understand that, and other substitutes looked rusty. Hopefully they'll come good when they are needed. But yeah, that's been a problem, and it continues.
So Prasham, who's your man of the match for this game?
I mean, it has to be Bruno Fernandes. No? That first goal itself, that finish itself, the technique he showed in that finish, it warrants a man of the match performance for me.
And I would say a close second for me is Van de Beek, because I think he
Yeah,
makes a big difference in this side with his forward passing that none of our other players have. So Van de
absolutely.
Beek's in there. And last question, Prasham. PSG win just makes the 10-point situation completely complicated now.
Yeah.
So United go through, don't go through, yes or no?
United go through for sure. Topping the group might get a little trickier because now PSG are on 6, Leipzig are on 6, Man United, of course, are on 9. So if we get a draw against PSG, then I think if we get a draw against Leipzig, then I think we will definitely go through because we'd have 10 points. Leipzig, the maximum they can get to is 10. And our goal difference is, of course, far more superior than theirs because with the battering we gave them. And the goal difference goes down to the tie in the Champions League because we won one game, they won one game. So it'll go down to the tie, and I don't see us losing 6-0. So I think a draw against Leipzig, and we're definitely through. But I'm definitely confident of going through. Had PSG lost today, then I would have been confident of topping the group. But now that's obviously up in the air. But we definitely go through, yes.
So, guys, that's about it. You've heard what we think about this game. We're going to be playing PSG 1 week from now, which should be another interesting one. We'll see you then. Do like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching our video. If you do like it, please click on the thumbs up and please subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell icon to get daily notifications from the United Star. Follow us on Instagram at the.united star and we will see you soon.